Happy Bhogi, everybody. How do we celebrate Bhogi? The way I do it is I go through all of my photos, all my digital photos, and I delete everything that is blurry, not clear, or I don't need it. I don't have any meaning for it. Something I got through a WhatsApp or some other channels, like GIFs and so many meaningless things. I delete all of them. And I also make the effort to organize the rest of my photos in the way that I want them to. So probably you can do that too. Another thing I would do is go through all of my documents. We live in documents today. So all of the documents and organize them properly and, discard the ones that we no longer need. Going through this process also gives us a clarity about like, hey, I'm missing this document. Where did I put it? Do I need to, put an application to get it back? So definitely go through your documents. Another thing, like for the physical things is go through all of your clothes and see which ones you have not used in forever. There will be some special clothes that you use like maybe once a year or once every 2 years. That's fine. But like everything else that you have not used, see what you can do about them. Maybe give it to somebody you know, or just donate to a charity as long as they're still usable and in good condition. Same thing with the furniture. If some furniture is not giving you a purpose, it's just sitting there, try to get rid of it. On my trip to India, in pretty much everybody's home, this is what I saw. They have a lot of decorative stuff, like decorative cups, fancy ice cream cups, some fancy china in the cabinets. They don't even use it for once every 10 years, but it's sitting there. And the actual vessels, plates and utensils that we're using on a daily basis, they're just sitting on the counter cluttering everything, while this fancy china is collecting dust. Same thing with we may have a lot of memorabilia, like tape recorder. We don't use tape recorders anymore unless very few people do. If you do, you do need to keep it, but if it's not serving you a purpose, it's time to declutter. When you declutter, you're not just bringing in new stuff here. You may not bring new stuff into your homes, but you have freedom. You're lighter. The less stuff you have, less stuff you accumulate, you're lighter. And when you go through this process of organizing everything, you're lighter, you're clearer, you have a path. So look into it. The reason I choose Bhogi, it's the first day of Sankranthi, is because in olden days, we still see the residual, ceremonial ritual of setting up a bonfire. But why did the bonfire come to be? Many people say it's a cold weather, so we create a bonfire to, create some warmth. But then why aren't we doing it every day? Why specifically on one day? Well, one day a year, everybody who had thatched roofs, they would remove the old leaves and they would put new palm leaves or coconut leaves or whatever leaves they're using. So that's one thing they used to do. And where does the old ones go? They go into the fire, and this fire is used as a firewood for boiling water, cooking food, anything. So that's how this festival came to be. This is the perfect day to recycle. Go through all your digital content, delete everything you need to, organize everything you need to. That's the first thing you should be doing. Anyway, hopefully this helps you to celebrate Bhogi. Yes, we're going to make a lot of food and probably not eat most of it. So, celebrate the festival in a purposeful way. Thank you.